Yo, what's up everyone? It's a mustachioed Yoshi welcoming you back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles of Vim Edition. Last time, we gathered materials for Colony 6 reconstruction, basically future-proofing ahead of time for this very moment. We also immigrated a bunch of people from their respective regions, Alchemoth, Frontier Village, and I believe Colony 9, to Colony 6. We also made it to Mekon's core and took out the Apocrypha generator. We really got a lot done last episode, so let's not delay and talk to Alphys.
Hello.
We will be here. This is your fight now. Conduct it as you see fit. We will talk again when it is over.
Hey there.
You look like you mean business. I know you lot can handle it. Off you go then. Stop that Egil once and for all. Let's go.
So, you worms have finally arrived.
Egil! Stop the Mekonis! There has to be a way for us to live in peace! There's no reason for us to fight! You must stop this now!
My reasons are clear, and truer than yours.
What's that?
Look, it's Bionis.
May the roar of the Mekonis be the wrath of my people. How many?
Huh?
How many do you think died in that attack? Hundreds? Maybe thousands?
Egil! You'll regret this!
Brother! Stop this! You'll destroy the Bionis! Let us put an end to our torment!
It ends when I say it ends. I will end our curse by destroying the world.
You must realize, that is not Lady Maynard's wish. That's why she left us her legacy, our whole world.
Pure nonsense. That thing lurking within the Homs girl is no longer our god. This world no longer has a need for gods.
Egil! Stop it!
Face me, Shulk, successor of Zanza. I'll crush the Bionis and spread its ashes across the world. Then I'll turn the Monado into dust. Only then will there be peace.
Alright, there's just one thing I want to know. I know we're supposed to be taking this fight seriously, but let's not fight. Not because I want to know what happens if we don't fight, but rather because if you remember last time, we got a quest basically involving a new weapon for Fiora. What I want to see after this is whether or not what I want to see is whether or not we can get to the landmarks unlocked after this. With that, oh, I game. Well, I guess I'm locked out of it. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Being locked into this segment. Very well. If that's how you want to play, Egil, that's how we'll play. Let's defeat him. Once and for all. Does Dixon have anything new to say? Okay, no he doesn't. I really wish he would have said something else. Maybe it's the equipment I'm wearing. You know, that probably would have helped. Agility up for Fiora. That won't really do much, will it? For Dunman. Xenoblade 3 could do the trick. Or alternatively, you could go Xenoblade 2, which has the property of being able to... Yeah, it has the ability to damage Mechon. Alright. You know what? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should have changed Dunman's equipment as well. here we go. I really didn't think this through, but maybe the extra defense will help. Maybe. And because this is probably going to be the last recording for today, well, today's recording session, I should say, I really don't want the video to have just been this all the way through. I want to try and get more content in this video. So, that being said, we shouldn't need Minnow Enchant. It'll be helpful, but the Machina Blade should be able to damage Mechon. Yeah, there we go. That's where the extra damage was missing. Now I can just focus on Minnow Buster all the way through. Let's heal Fiora. Now Buster.
Let's focus our efforts.
Let's heal Fiora. Uh-oh. That ain't good. That ain't good.
The Bionis is in danger. I have to destroy the device attached to Egil and change the future. Behold the power of the Monado.
I can do it! I know I can!
Haven't lost yet.
Everything's...
Stay strong.
Crap.
The real fight begins now.
We had the right idea. Just poorly executed.
This isn't going well.
Poorly executed. Okay. We have the right idea, though. Let's change... Yeah, Shulk could use some stronger ether gems. Lightning attack 4. Double attack 4. Let's get strength up 3 there. where I must focus. Make every art count.
You will perish at my hand.
The time is now. We can definitely do this. This is the Monado power. Behold the power of the Monado. I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
You filthy worm will never defeat. You will perish at my hand.
Let's focus our efforts. Fiora, we're all with you. They grow in number.
No, don't do
Okay.
The Bionis is in danger. I have to destroy the devices attached to Egil and change the future. Let's do this! Monado, lend us your power! Fiora,
Alrighty!
here I come! Timing is everything. Remember that. Perfect! Electric Gutbuster! Alright, I'm feeling it. Your days are nothing. How's that? Magnificent attack. Everyone, let's go! We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power! Come on, we can do it! Light heal! Take this! Yeah! Alright, time for a chain attack! Alright, I'm feeling it!
Okay. We are making progress. We are making insane amounts of progress.
Change the future!
It's time. Egil has been dazed. Oh.
We can definitely do this! Here we go!
Let's go for backslash. Follow it up with double blade. Gale slash.
Leave it to me! Timing is everything! Remember that! The time is now! Another electrical power! Electric Gutbuster! Me too, Fiora! Alright, I'm feeling it! We can definitely do this! Let's focus our efforts!
Big spin. Oh no. We need to defeat these and fast.
Glad you're around. Stay strong. Take this!
Not interested in that feature.
Remote cannon. That's an ether defense down.
Use a chain attack and alright, do it! Alright, I'm feeling it!
Did that work?
You will perish at my hand.
Alright. Alright. Let's go for backslash. Double blade.
Keep it coming!
We've done it! We've done it!
Incredible. Whoa.
Shulk! Don't do it!
How could this happen?
Do it. Kill him. Kill him.
That voice. Who is that?
Strike him down.
I will. I'll kill him. 1,000 times.
Yes, finish him. End it. It is what you want.
Yes, I want to. I'll kill him. For Fiora. For the Emperor. For my home!
You must find your Monado. Are you ready?
Are you feeling hungry, eh? Chew on this, scrap for brains.
Kill a Homs to beat us?
Egil once wished only to break
swear
the
I'll
circle of
stop
suffering.
Until I've
He
scrapped each
believed
and
blood
every one of you!
Maynard, the villagers, everyone loved you. Every person.
Yes,
That is why they
finish
wished to
him.
live alongside
End
you.
it.
wait.
It is
all
what
so
you
clear.
want.
To Maynard and to me.
No! This isn't what I want!
Shulk! No! Brother!
Why didn't you do it? Killing me would have saved your world.
I've forgotten all about that.
Forgotten about it.
I realized that we both share the same pain. Egil, I don't have any reason to kill you.
Even if you do not, I still do.
I know. But I won't do it.
If you do not kill me now, my blade will annihilate every last one of your people. Even then,
I can't kill you, but I can stop your blade. And I'll do it. Over and over again until we understand each other. Okay?
you have used the Monado well. But do you honestly believe you are its master? Mechonis and Bionis once lived in harmony. They coexisted in peace, without hatred or strife.
Egil, why do you think we were born?
Ah, philosophy. Alas, I'm not very good at answering such questions.
Have you never thought about it? Never contemplated what lies beyond this world?
Beyond this world? Lady Mayneth once said that aside from the Bionis and the Mechonis, this world is filled with nothing but boundless ocean.
But what lies beyond that? We are still young and unable to leave the Bionis or the Mechonis. Say goodbye to our creators, our world. But one day our descendants will. They will leave this place and depart for new worlds, worlds we have never imagined, by strength of their will alone.
Leave this place? That is something I have never considered. However, it would be a truly amazing sight.
Egil, I wish to see that the people of Bionis and the people of Mechonis live in peace and harmony and take care of one another. I wish this for the future of our descendants.
Yes. I too desire this, Arglus. Everybody shared the belief that the prosperity of our two worlds would continue for all eternity. It would have done, were it not for the Monado. The Monado refused to permit the existence of the Mechonis. Or rather, the existence of anything but itself. And one day, it took control of my friend, Arglus, and he became Zanza. It was Arglus, possessed by Zanza, who directed his sword at Mechonis.
I don't understand. Does being controlled by the Monado mean you will eventually become Zanza?
The Monado is Zanza. Zanza is the Monado. The two are one and the same. In order to perpetuate the existence of his soul, Zanza inhabits beings of Bionis. But you appear to be different.
What do you mean?
I can see it. How well you retained a sense of self. Perhaps you can break the curse of Zanza. And was that not precisely our wish, Lady Mayneth?
I don't know much about any curse. For now, all I can do is this, Egil. We can live in peace again.
Again? I see. Yes, you're right.
No!
Shulk!
Dixon? You shouldn't have done that, little brat.
Shulk!
Dixon! Why? Oi, old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Egil? Too long. Huh?
Zanza's disciple.
Zanza's disciple? Egil, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your own eyes. The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Brother!
Shulk! Wait, who's this guy?
Zanza!
Do not be surprised.
Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate. As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean?
Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entier ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead! That's impossible! We grew up together!
You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Mayneth over there. Ha! Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado...
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old High Entier fool. And that Grunt Gaddo's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil...
Yeah! There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Mayneth, the Mechonis!
The Bionis!
Bionis moves!
I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Brother! Stop! You're too weak!
I don't care.
I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Xander. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my blade!
It's... the Monado!
I'll show you the meaning of wrath!
What?
It's finished!
Why? Egil and Shulk could put their differences aside!
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me. And it shall be returned. So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist. Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them!
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
All right. It's time. You can see that we're barely even dealing any damage to this guy. Cannon drones.
Is that all you've got?
You only dealt 25,000 damage to him.
Is that all you've got?
Double blade. I'm not gonna lose.
Ha!
Now Eater.
You're out of here.
Is that all you've got?
Zero gravity.
Feel the weight of your existence.
Ether drain.
Is that all you've got?
Drain. Spear trade.
Is that all you've got?
1, 2, cross impact. Everything's
Is that all you've got?
blurry.
Is that all you've got? Take this! Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got?
Oh.
Something wrong? Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god? And you talk of sharing this world with me? So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god, Maynard. May you rot in that shell for all eternity!
Fiora!
Face me like a god! If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends! Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
This is the passage of fate.
Zenza, disappear!
He's gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation!
That light! What's happening now?
Brother!
Vanea. I'm sorry. I
I understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish, trusted to me by Lady Mayneth.
Oh, brother. Melia?
I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do. We will do all we can for the people of Mechonis.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved. Do not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil. Go in peace.
Let's go. We're leaving the Mechonis. Ryan, take care of Shulk.
Got it.
You okay?
Yes.
Good. It still works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go! Dun-Dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
Well, with Shulk out of the picture, he is now considered a guest. Let's check our skill trees while we're here. We have new skill for Fiora, Vital Force. Dealing damage will occasionally max the talent gauge. And then we have Vendetta for Charlotte. Increases chance of a counterattack. But let's not delay. We must head back to Junks. Man. Now that I think about it, we should probably have Melia in the party. Yeah, we'll have Melia in the party. Because she'll probably be the only one that can deal with Calethea for a little while. I mean... we saw what happened with Alchemoth. And we can't use landmarks, unfortunately. This is the last we'll probably see of the Mechonis. Still collecting items I will need. Always great to see it. Quite a lengthy escape, though. Let's go. Miko. Looks like it's all over. Yep, I know, even though I wasn't there. I want to thank you for what you did for my son. But we have to escape here first. Shall we go back to the village? Let's go back to the village.
Stubborn mortals, so desperate to cling to your pathetic lives, even when there is no hope for you! Don't you ever give up!
Never. But hear this, Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death. both our worlds. You must succeed. Lady Maynard.
The Mechonis! Egil!
Look starboard! What's that cloud?
It's Telethia!
You're not getting away!
Dixon!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you!
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
Oh boy, we get to fight Dixon. And a Telethia. So... let's use cannon drones. Ryan? Oh crap, it's got Soul Reed. Oh! Here we go.
You waste of space. Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast. You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share.
I'll kill you!
What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you all right?
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dixon? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people, instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right? Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
What? What is this light?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
No, you wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
They are...
Telethia!
Brother!
Melia!
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
Brother! Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you
Brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured. How?
Melia! Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him! Dixon!
I got it.
Too late!
Damn him!
Where am I? Oh. So I'm... What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life? No. I've got it wrong. I was never alive. It was Zanza. All along. Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
Shulk. Here. Mikol made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
We've relocated the Hyentia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mechon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated Hyentia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, you know what to do.
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the Hyentia to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Milia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once Hyentia. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my brethren, it is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the souls stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it. His wound has closed. I think Mainith used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis, of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting. Not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus, your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora. Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
Alright. Well. I do believe this will be a good place to leave off. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we'll see what's bothering Fiora. This has been Mustachioed Yoshi signing off. Have a good one. Peace.